Hey there, folks. Today, we're diving into an issue that might bug some residents of Grande Prairie, Alberta. Yes, I'm talking about aphids, the tiny insects that are causing a big stir in the city. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of aphid control, let's set the scene. So, what's the buzz about aphids? Well, these little critters are common insects with a big appetite for plant sap. They're like tiny vampires, sucking the life out of plants, especially after rainfall when the plants are all soft and juicy. But here's the kicker: they multiply faster than you can say pesticide. This rapid reproduction is what's got the city officials concerned. The city of Grande Prairie has taken a proactive approach, offering homeowners some handy tips to deal with these sap-sucking invaders. And I think this is a brilliant move because it empowers residents to take control of their green spaces. You see, in my opinion, it's all about finding that balance between maintaining a healthy ecosystem and keeping our yards looking fresh. Now, the city suggests two main methods to manage aphids. First, you can go old school and give your plants a good shower. No, seriously. Spraying affected leaves and stems with a strong water stream can wash these bugs away. It's like giving your plants a spa day, but with a high-pressure jet. This method is eco-friendly and can be quite effective for mild infestations. Personally, I love this approach because it's simple, cost-effective, and doesn't involve any harsh chemicals. But what if your aphid problem is more apocalyptic? Well, the city has a plan B. For heavily infested smaller plants, they recommend removal. This might sound drastic, but sometimes you've got to make tough choices to protect the overall health of your garden. It's like pruning a tree to encourage new growth. From my perspective, this is a last resort, but it's better than letting the aphids take over and spread to other plants. What many people don't realize is that managing pests like aphids is a delicate dance. It's not just about getting rid of the bugs, it's about understanding the ecosystem and finding sustainable solutions. This situation in Grande Prairie is a perfect example of how we can coexist with nature, even when it's a bit buggy. It's all about balance and respect for the environment. In my opinion, this story highlights a growing trend towards more eco-conscious approaches to urban living. It's not just about keeping our cities clean and tidy, it's about fostering a healthy relationship with the natural world. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. So, what's the takeaway here? Well, it's a reminder that even the smallest creatures can have a big impact on our daily lives. It's also a nudge towards embracing natural, sustainable solutions. Instead of reaching for harsh chemicals, we can often find effective answers right in our backyards. This raises a deeper question: how can we live in harmony with nature, even in our urban spaces? As a YouTuber, I find this topic fascinating because it's a real-world example of the challenges and opportunities we face in creating sustainable environments. It's a tiny insect, but it's a big deal for the residents of Grande Prairie and a great lesson for all of us.